Earlier this week, we had quite a milestone from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins of the Edmonton Oilers. He hits 100 points at 29 years old when his previous career high was 69 points. So it's like, is this a breakout from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins more than a decade into his career? I don't know if this meets the standard for what I'd call a breakout, but I'm curious now that we're on that topic. If it's not the Nuge, who is your breakout player of the 2022-23 season?
Well, going from a nice 69 points to 100 shows, this guy is just like, no, again, no one could have seen that one coming, but that's really cool to see given how it took a while for him to get to full strength and be as good as we know he could have been after that draft. But for me, it's got to be Linus Olmark. And, watching that Bruins game last night and watching Jeremy Swayman play as good as he was, and it just brought back the memories of like, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, and it was Swayman like looked like maybe the guy who was going to be the number one for the future there, and that still could happen. But Allmark comes in here, puts on one of the best goaltending seasons that we've seen in forever. 40 wins is never a guarantee anymore, especially when you are splitting the net like they are. And it's for him to get just like statistically be near the top in most stats. Surprisingly, not in shutouts. Actually, I thought that was a bit surprising. But you look at most of the goalie stats, goals saved above average, and the stats at 5-on-5, and there's very few goalies that can compete with him all year long, and he is the Vezina favorite. And when he signed out of Buffalo, it was like this was the opportunity he had to really take his game to the next level. He finally was going to have a better support system with him. And then last year wasn't the greatest season, and then Tuukka Rask came in for a little bit, and it was just a weird year in net. But this year, he's established himself as one of the best goalies in the league. And again, I don't know how many people could have seen that coming.